and welcome to another episode of Professor Natalie Games. My name is Natalie Van Duzen, and I am a professor at the University of Alberta, where I teach courses on Norse mythology and the Viking Age. I'm also an expert in Old Norse literature, and I am reacting to God of War Ragnarok. So let's get to it.
Got something else for you.
Sindri!
What is it?
Since you're currently lacking a light source, sorry, and have no way of seeing exactly what untold horrors lurk in the dark, these will help. Okay, back to your exploring now. Off with you.
Thanks, Sindri. Hey, wait, what do you mean by untold horrors?
And he's gone.
I think this is it. This is the mine. Look out!
It certainly smells like we're headed into a mine.
I think I can hear the water, too.
Slow down, Atreus. Take care. Be ready.
So, I think I found where those wretches were coming from.
They will overwhelm you.
That's all of them. The smell these things leave behind is so gross.
A small consequence for disturbing the home.
Let's keep moving. I'm sorry. I know you said not to, but I can't stop thinking about this. We spend all of our time fighting bad stuff, and I don't get why we can't do that alongside Tyr.
We do not know him.
We saw his shrines. He's a leader. He stood up to Odin when no one else would. If he's done it before, why wouldn't he do it again?
Images from long ago do not tell a whole story.
Okay, not at all Norse mythology related, but this reminds me of, I don't know if it's called this everywhere that they have this type of ride, but the flume. I grew up in Minnesota, and at the Mall of America, they have, at least it used to be Paul Bunyan themed, a flume where you kind of rode. It was like a water park type ride, and you went through the tunnels, and you went down exactly like that. So it's giving me some flashbacks.
There's a door. Once we get off this, let's check there for Tyr. He's gotta be close. I can't help but feel like you're angry with me or something. Ever since we got to Svartalfheim, you've been critical of my every move. If you don't think I can lead us, just say so.
It is not your competence that is in question.
Okay? But what does that mean?
Consider your intent.
This place is huge. Must have taken ages to build. Another door. We'll have to check that one too.
Word's instructions do not say which one.
Nope, we're on our own here. Your question from before, about my intent. I intend to help the God of War stop Odin. And that means freeing him from whatever prison he's in right now.
Brace yourselves, friends.
Sindri?
And be careful exiting that thing. 1 foot at a time. There are loose, rusty nails everywhere.
Have you seen any signs of Tyr?
As if I would navigate this maze of running sewage. No. I'm sure you'll manage that on your own.
I don't know. The water looks pretty clear here.
Keyword, looks.
Look, there's a door just across the gap. Tyr could be right there.
Whoever wrote this certainly had an eye for detail.
Tyr?
Well, I certainly don't think this is where Tyr currently is.
He's gotta be here somewhere. This mine is huge.
Atreus, what do you intend to stop Odin from doing? You speak as if you know his plan.
I don't know his plan. That's why we're...
Ahem. Brothers, with Fimbulwinter underway and Ragnarok around the corner, Odin will be desperate. Whatever he's planning to do surely won't be to the benefit of anyone but himself.
Exactly.
Just pausing to say that that's extremely consistent with the Odin of the mythology and in the legends or sagas, legendary sagas that Odin features in. Odin is kind of notorious for really thinking about himself first and foremost, and putting his needs and his desires above that of really anyone else. I'd say that that's very accurate in terms of kind of how I would describe Odin, generally speaking, and how he goes about things in the mythology. So, yeah.
Okay, new exercise. Let's think about how Tyr's probably feeling locked up in his mind. If I were imprisoned by Odin and finally freed, Odin would obviously be at the top of my list. But I would just want to fight something. Anything. Even if it was just to know I still could. Tyr? Whoa, what happened here? I feel a breeze. We might be able to get out of here this way. Another empty vault.
Little brother, perhaps it's time
No,
we...
don't even say it. We're gonna find him. Look, another door on the other side of the cavern. Let's go.
I do believe we're above where we got off the boat by Sindri. This mine is one enormous spiral.
Damn it!
Did you hear that, brothers? I don't think we're alone.
Ears open. Eyes up.
It came from over here. There's a passage leading out.
Atreus, do my words irritate you?
It's fine. I get it.
Brothers! Wait, is that light up ahead there?
Hey, this might be it. That door's barred. They must be trying to keep something in.
You don't lock a door like that to secure the spare bedclothes.
I see what we must do.
Careful.
Einherjar means like those are the chosen slain. It's a plural for Einherji. Kvat at gerast is kind of a combination of Old Norse and modern Icelandic, but it means what's going on.
Tyr!
He has both hands.
What trickery is this, Odin? What game do you play with me now?
We're not with Odin. We're the good guys.
So I said he has both hands because in the mythology, Tyr is very famously one-handed and not, I guess, a not so clever kenning or way of referring to Tyr in poetry is the one-handed god. And I also kind of related to what I said earlier when he talks about what trigger is this, Odin? What games are you playing? Again, super consistent with Odin, the Odin that is known within the mythology and who is referred to in a lot of the legendary material that features him. He's sort of notorious for this, very much a trickster figure. I would say probably just about as much as Loki is. And Tyr, as I talked about before, he's the god of battle, and he's said to be a very just god. But there's a lot that is not known about him, and there is much to indicate that in kind of earlier periods, Tyr might have been the head god. Tyr means god, but at some point, Odin sort of overtook Tyr in popularity, and there's some kind of interesting overlap between the two of them that indicates that Odin took on some of Tyr's qualities, or maybe the stories about them sort of got conflated at some point. Also, the fact that he would be in a noose is and by Odin's design is also significant. Odin is famous for having hung on the world tree for knowledge of the ruins, and many sacrifices to Odin were seemingly done by hanging.
This is the god of war.
Those blades. I know you. God Killer. Have you come for me now?
Only to free you.
Stay away. Rather, let me try. Dear. Look, you know me, don't you?
You killed Mimir!
No.
Yeah, we brought him right back.
You stay away from me, you monsters!
Stop! We need him!
Wait!
Dear, it's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Poor guy.
Just leave me alone.
Tyr, listen, I swear we're not here to hurt you. We're just trying to get
Get
you
away
out.
from me,
Take you
please.
somewhere safe,
I
away
beg
from
you.
Odin.
Show mercy.
This is my father. We help people.
I don't belong out here, please. It's worse when he's angry.
Father!
Are you not a soldier? Are you not a leader of men? Master yourself! My son brought us to this place. For you! Look at him!
You. Why? You don't know me.
I know what you stood for. You helped the giants. We're returning the favor.
We?
We are leaving. Are you coming with us?
Here. Your statue in the lake. You had a spear. I thought you needed a weapon.
Walking stick? No. A kind thought, but no. Thank you, no.
But... okay.
I ran because I don't always know what's real. Sometimes there's
There's no shame in that, brother. We live in strange times.
Everyone hears him talk.
We must return home.
Can you feel that? A wind. Blowing from over here. Maybe there's an exit nearby.
Are there names by which I should call you?
I'm Atreus. You already know Mimir. And that's my father, Kratos.
How does the son of a Spartan come to speak for the Jotnar?
My mother was the last giant in Midgard. Laufey?
Laufey. I remember that name.
She tried to help people too. She's in the light of Alphon now.
You have my sympathies.
Are you okay?
These are just much stronger when you're not sitting down. Please, let me get that. It's the least I can do.
Whoa.
Why risk Odin's wrath to free me?
Well, Ragnarok is coming. I hope you knew that. We thought you'd want to help.
You freed me only to start a war?
No!
So Tia, it's good to see you in the flesh again.
Mimir, what's become of you?
Following in your footsteps. Betrayal, indefinite imprisonment, execrable torture at the hands of the All-Father.
You didn't deserve such treatment.
Did you? I will say, my view was a touch better than yours.
We found him at the top of a mountain with tree roots wrapped all around him. The only way to free him was to... well, that.
Highly pleasant, for all parties involved.
You okay?
The light. It's been so long.
There's an outcropping just ahead. The shade will make it easier on your eyes. Come on.
You said Ragnarok is coming. Which means Baldur.
Baldur is dead.
Odin sent him to track down a giant in Midgard, and then he found Kratos at... Anyway, I'd promised to take these two to the tallest peak in the realms if they'd chop off my head and convince Freya to bring it back.
Mimir, speak of Baldur.
I was getting to that. It wasn't all kill this, kill that.
Hey, we're back in the wetlands. Watch out!
No.
It's okay. I got you.
Come. We must leave before more creatures attack. You should have taken the spear. Defended yourself.
No. I've abjured all violence.
But you're the god of war.
I left that behind long ago.
If Odin starts Ragnarok, you really wouldn't fight?
Not even if I wished to. Before we go any further, the truth. What is it you want from me? You speak of Ragnarok. Is it a god of war you came to find? Is that the tear you need?
Atreus.
Forgive me. I am grateful for my freedom. But if you want me to follow you to war, or worse yet, lead you to it, then kill me now. My fight is gone. Damage is done.
No one's killing you, brother.
Better that than to live to see Ragnarok.
We do not seek war.
We just want some answers.
I don't know how to help you.
It doesn't matter. The giants trusted you. That's the tear we need. We need you.
All right. All I ask is for a good night's rest. And maybe some food. I think you killed the guards bringing me dinner.
Brother, perhaps now you'd like to finish the story?
The sons of Thor attacked us. We killed them. Baldur tried to kill Freya. I killed him.
But you skipped over how we fought and freed the Valkyries. And that the giants are all gone. And how they called me Loki. And finding the shrines
Giants are gone.
and we got to Jotunheim. They were all... dead.
Dead. Do you think Odin?
I think we're getting out of here not a moment too soon.
Whoa, what are those?
Reinforcements from Asgard. The Einherjar will want to investigate my disappearance thoroughly.
Are they using the sky to travel between realms?
Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
They're coming down on Nidavellir too. Will the dwarves be okay?
The time for such concerns has passed. We must leave. Now.
Yggdrasil. It's been too long. I'd forgotten. Beauty.
Tyr, in your travels, did you ever hear the Giants talk about Loki?
I'm sorry. That name doesn't sound familiar. The Giants were very private people.
Makes sense.
Perhaps after a rest. A treehouse.
Lord Tyr, you're really alive.
Am I? I wonder.
Okay.
He's just tired. I promised him some food and a room to rest in.
Ah, of course you did. Well, let's see what we can do. Please, come inside.
We'll be right in. So, can we talk about what to do next?
There is much to consider. We will speak in the morning.
Oh, okay. In the morning.
You hold still. Yep.
Much better. Thank you.
See? Sleep tight, Tyr. I'm gonna turn in. Big day tomorrow.
So, Tyr, sounds like promises were made. Let's see about getting you settled, shall we? If you'll follow me.
Hey! Come see what I got for you. I'm sure we won't be interrupting
Have a
any
seat over here, and
goings-on.
I'll arrange accommodations. I may need time to construct a bed for someone of your scale.
Please, don't go to trouble on my account. Too much space would be unsettling. Do you have a broom closet?
Yes, but it's where I keep my brooms.
That's all I need. To be honest, it's all I can manage.
All right. Some food then.
Oh, nothing much. Perhaps some hardtack.
Hardtack.
Any sort of humble ship's biscuit will do. With a pinch of salt?
Well, I'll see what I can find.
Perhaps I'll be able to sleep tonight. Really sleep. The sleep of a free man without the Allfather's eye on me.
Okay, so that was another amazing segment with gameplay by Cleansed in Fire. So, yeah, we finally got to see Tyr, and it was very cool to venture through the mines in the way that we did on that sort of log chute-like ride, to finally find our way to Tyr, get to hear some Old Norse, get to fight some Einherjar, and yeah, Tyr is, again, I sort of expected Tyr to only have one hand because he's very famous in the mythology for only having one hand. So perhaps that's something that's going to be explained. But I really, I feel bad for Tyr, and I think that's probably the intention of the game creators, that Tyr is traumatized at this point from his past, and also from obviously his imprisonment by Odin. So really curious to see how this is going to unfold. Some nice little nods to various kind of small details within the mythology. I especially liked the nod to Ratatosk. That's a squirrel that runs up and down the trunk of Yggdrasil, trading insults between the eagle at the top and between the serpent, Nidhugg, at the bottom. So I loved that. That was really great, and really comical as well to see the kind of size discrepancy between Tyr and Brock, because he's quite massive. And I wonder if they are kind of playing with the possible giant parentage of Tyr that's been speculated about by scholars. So yeah, things are continually getting better and better in this game, and I'm absolutely enjoying the ride. So hopefully that game footage and my commentary on it gave you some new information and helped you to see things maybe in a slightly different way. And yeah, we'll keep going from here. So until next time, we'll see you later.